you need to know before moving to the south side of Atlanta. Let's talk about that. So, you've been thinking of moving to the south side of Atlanta just below the airport. Before you pack a single box, let me share 10 things I wish every buyer knew before they moved here. And some of these things might surprise you. Hi, I'm Tonya Byrd with the Byrd Group at Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, and we specialize in helping families relocate, downsize, and invest right here in the South Metro Atlanta area, including Peachtree City, Noonan, Fayetteville, Sonoya, Sharpsburg, and beyond, to name a few. Let's jump in to see what you really need to know before calling this place home. Home prices are rising across the board. We are still seeing gains in the home prices, smaller gains, but we're still seeing them. And of course, Fayette County leads the way with home prices. This is driven by top schools in Peachtree City and the unique golf cart lifestyle that it provides. In Peachtree City, the average sales price coming in around 629,000, and new construction is almost exclusively $800,000 more plus luxury range. Fayetteville is gaining popularity too, especially in the expansion of Trilla Studios and the growing film industry presence. Average sales price for Fayetteville comes in at $542,000. Coweta is a little bit more affordable. Coweta is to our west. And with new builds in Noonan and Sharpsburg, Noonan's average sales price is coming in at $450,000 and Sharpsburg coming in at $475,000. These areas are booming with developments to attract families looking for more space and newer homes, as well as active seniors looking to downsize into the 55 plus community that's over in Noonan. Henry County remains the most budget friendly of all three counties. You can still find homes averaging around that $365,000 mark, particularly in areas like McDonough or Locust Grove. So if you're absolutely looking to maximize your budget, Henry County might be the place to start. The schools are great, but you're going to have to dig deeper. Top rated schools such as Stars Mill, Whitewater, and McIntosh are among the sought after in Fayette County. And over in Coweta, East Coweta, and Northgate draw strong attention too. But don't rely solely on those rankings. Sometimes local sentiment and word of mouth can cause hidden gems to be overlooked. For example, Sandy Creek High School in Tyrone offers smaller student-to-teacher ratios, and they actually have the prestigious International Baccalaureate program, something that many families don't discover until they ask around or call the schools directly. Henry County schools are improving overall, but the zoning and the school that your house is zoned to can vary widely from one neighborhood to the next, and it's worth double checking what school your future address is actually assigned to. You will be driving a lot. Yes, Peachtree City has its famous golf cart paths, about 100 miles of them, give or take, and you can nearly go anywhere in town by golf cart. But despite that charm, residents are still heavily reliant on cars, especially during commutes inside of Peachtree City. Traffic can back up on Highway 54 and 74, particularly in the mornings and evening rush hours, and even with the golf cart infrastructure, there's a traffic jam there. In Noonan, Highway 34 becomes congested around I-85, creating bottlenecks, and I-75 through Henry County. Now, that is a major trucking corridor between Atlanta and Florida, and routine backups, especially during peak hours, happen there. As far as public transportation, the nearest MARTA station is at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, so depending on where you live on the south of the airport, if you're looking anywhere from a 25 to 45-minute drive up to the airport, making MARTA kind of inconvenient down here for the most of us who live on the southern side of town. HOAs are everywhere, or they're absolutely nowhere. Newer neighborhoods in Fayette, Coweta, and Henry counties often come with HOA fees that cover amenities such as the pool, tennis courts, sidewalks, playgrounds, and sometimes even clubhouses or golf perks. These HOA helps maintain the property values, ensuring the community is well kept. Older neighborhoods may like these perks, but they also give homeowners more freedom. Without an HOA, your neighbor could install a statuary garden right next door in their front yard or skip lawn maintenance altogether, and there's not much you can do about it. HOAs are a personal choice. Some people love them, Others avoid them like the plague. You'll want to consider whether you're okay with the rules, the fees, and the potential for dues increase, or if you want to have full control over your property. Personally, I live in an HOA and love the sense of community it provides, the shared events that our HOA puts on, and the access to our pool and clubhouse. If you prefer not to live in an HOA, but still want access to some of the amenities, you can always join a local golf club or swim and tennis community instead. If you want lots of land, you'll find acreages in places like Brooks, Sonoya, parts of Noonan. And as you move further away from the town centers, even if you go in the counties below Fayette, Coweta, and Henry, you can find lots of land. Even in some parts of Fayetteville and the southern parts, you can find some larger parcels. In rural McDonough, it's common to find homes with multiple acres as well, and at those more affordable prices. But land can come with trade-offs. It can be longer drives to stores, places like Target or hospitals. That's quite common. Commutes into Atlanta can stretch out significantly. And in some areas, they may lack some of the utilities. With land, you're going to be on a septic system. That's completely the norm. There's a give and take with land. Wide open spaces versus a little bit less convenience. New construction is hot, but not everywhere. New construction is booming in places like Sharpsburg, Sonoya, parts of Henry County. These homes are often built on 1 acre lots, and they rely upon septic systems rather than sewer. You'll also find some new construction over in Noonan and Fayetteville, with townhome communities popping up in both cities. There are also a townhome project planned for Tyrone. In contrast, Peachtree City is nearly built out, and resales dominate the market. The few remaining builds that are in Peachtree City are in smaller pockets, high-end enclaves with prices starting around 800,000 and up. So these are going to be your luxury homes, and there's going to be limited availability because once they're built out, they're built out. And don't forget about Trilith and Fayetteville. It's a unique live, work, play community that's still under development. And it's designed with the idea of walkability, retail. It's got film industry ties and kind of got that creative lifestyle vibe in mind. Property taxes are relatively low compared to our northern states and places like California. 1% tax rate is a win. Just know that the higher the value, especially in Fayette County, can bump up your bill. We actually did a full video comparison between Fayette County and Coweta County property taxes that you can find right here. What about the weather? Hot, humid, and stormy. Well, April showers do bring May flowers, and here in Georgia, we have the occasional thunderstorm. And sometimes with those thunderstorms comes the tornado watches. And although we have a really great siren system set up in our counties, tornadoes really don't touch down that often. Since I've been here, I think I've heard the sirens maybe go off 5 times. And I've been here since 2015. Summers are going to be muggy and hot. We have humidity down here, often hitting in the low 90s. Everyone in the South lives for their air conditioner. And yes, homes do come with AC units. I've been asked that. They are standard. Or if they don't have central air, then they have window units. Fall is beautiful in this area with the colorful leaves changing and falling to the ground. It becomes more cool, more comfortable weather. And if you think about it, Atlanta is in a forest, so you really do get to enjoy the fall season. Winters are mild, occasionally dipping below freezing here and there, and sometimes it will bring some frost, but snow is very rare. So if you want 4 seasons without the hassle of snow, then this is a great climate. But if you hate hot weather, or you're nervous about the thunderstorms, and you love snow, then this might not be a good choice for you to plant seeds here. The infrastructure has not caught up with the growth. I think that statement could be used for the entire Atlanta area, particularly if you have to go up and drive in Atlanta with all of its interstates. That infrastructure just cannot handle. And we are less crowded down here on the south side compared to the northern suburbs in Atlanta and Atlanta proper. But we still have growth here, and our infrastructure has not kept up with our own little population boom. In Noonan, you will frequently find the traffic jams on the interstate around Highway 34 and I-85 in Peachtree City. It's 74 and good old 54. That intersection is currently under construction. It is to become a displaced left turn intersection, which will cut the number of lights phases in half from 8 to 4 and improve traffic flow and safety. Still, right now, it is a common source of local frustration. And with the Trader Joe's coming into the avenues, which is right there at that intersection, folks are about to lose their mind about the increased traffic and limited parking in this area. In Fayetteville, you will get into some traffic downtown during rush hour. And if you're commuting via I-75 through Henry County, like I said before, expect delays, especially during rush hour, as this is a major 18-wheeler corridor from Atlanta to Florida. In more rural areas, the infrastructure can be a challenge and go beyond just the traffic. You may not have access to the city sewer or water, relying instead upon septic and tanks and well water. You may not have high-speed internet, may have to rely upon cell tower for internet or satellite. And the cell reception can be inconsistent and spotty depending on where you're at out in the country. Lifestyle and community vibe absolutely can vary by city. Each town in the Southern Crescent area has its little own personality, and Peachtree City is known for its golf cart lifestyle and master plan neighborhoods, while as Fayette offers a blend of historic and innovation with the Trilla Studios bringing in the creative energy. Noonan mixes historic downtown Victorian charm with convenience, especially near big shopping center called Ashley Park. Sonoya feels like a Hallmark movie set with a small town vibe and historic homes. Pittsburgh and Tyrone are quieter residential pockets, great for those wanting a slower pace. Meanwhile, Henry County communities like McDonough and Locust Grove offer more affordability, suburban feel with growing shopping and dining. They have really good restaurants and shopping over in that area. So before you think about the lifestyle that best fits you, I don't know, do you want to ride a golf cart to dinner? Do you prefer a more rural retreat? Are you looking for community events or a place with easy access to the airport or shopping? Each place absolutely has its own flavor, and I can help find the one that is right for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can continue to watch more videos that we've done on this area. You can subscribe to us so that you get more videos as we produce them in the future. And if you want to reach out to Tom and I directly to set up a conversation, either home or via Zoom or in person, then reach out to us and we can schedule an appointment so we can discuss what area down here on the southern end of Atlanta is right for you. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.